Hello, friends. Welcome in. Today, I wanted to talk about all of the books I got for my anniversary in November and my Christmas gifts that family members got me in Christmas. I'm really excited because my husband got me a Book of the Month subscription. So he was like, Here, you get joy all year long. And what I picked for my December pick for Book of the Month, We Who Will Die. I absolutely loved this book. I talk about it in my December wrap up. I gave it 5 stars. It was so much fun. It just hooks you from the very beginning. We have the backdrop is like the Roman Empire, we have gladiators, we do have trials, and we have vampires as well. It was a really good read, really quick. I did not want to put this down at all. My January book of the month, I'm in the middle of reading this, but I picked Rings of Fate. It's a fantasy new adult romance between a barmaid and a prince. I'm liking the barmaid so far. I'm on page 93. So I'm going to do like a reading vlog with this book and some of the other books. So I'm not going to go into details about this one, but it's been fun so far. So I'm enjoying my book of the month picks at the moment. For our anniversary, my husband got me Hemlock and Silver. So this is a Snow White retelling, reimagining. It was really good. I really enjoyed this when I read it last year. We have our main female character. She is a healer, but she specializes in poisons and healing people who have been poisoned. And one day the king shows up at her door and begs her to come with him to save his daughter because she has been poisoned and no one else can heal her or figure out what is happening. Really enjoyed this last year whenever I got it. And then the rest of these I picked up by at Second and Charles. My daughter and we went in right before Christmas. She wanted to get me a few books. I had like a gift card because I had other family members who had given me stuff. So I was really excited about just going through and searching, and it was just a really fun time, just my daughter and I hanging out. It was a lot of fun. So she bought me, let's see here. She bought me 2 books. The first one is Immortal Dark. I have not read anything by this author at all, but it caught my eye, not just the cover, but it says a lost heiress, a soulless vampire, and a secret drenched in blood. It just sounded really awesome whenever I was looking through here. Everything that I would like. And it's book 1, I believe, in a series. So I'm excited to get to this and add it to my list. I have all of these books. My plan is to read them throughout the year, like inserting them throughout each month until I get them all read. I have a lot of books on hold at the library, which is always the case. So I have to like pick and choose what I'm doing at the library and stuff. And then she bought me A Song to Drown Rivers because she read the synopsis of this and she was like, Mom, I think you'll absolutely love this. This seems like it's right up your alley. It says it's inspired by the legend of Zishi, one of the famous 4 beauties of ancient China. It's an epic novel steeped in myth about womanhood, war, sacrifice, and love against all odds as the fate of 2 kingdoms hang in a delicate balance. So I love watching Asian dramas. Absolutely. Chinese dramas, Korean dramas, Japanese. I love them. And ancient China, whenever you have those fantasy C dramas, those are some of my favorites. They usually end in heartbreak, which makes me sad, but I still love them. I just have to know going into that I'm probably not going to get my happily ever after that I love so much, and it's probably going to make me sad and depressed for a little bit, and I'll have to switch to like a romantic comedy in between in order to get out of that like little depression that it always puts me in. And then I picked out The Stars Are Dying. these books are really pretty. Like every single one of them. I don't think I like they all have just beautiful covers. And with this one, okay, so let's just read the synopsis together. It says, "The brightest star needs the darkest night. Austria is a prisoner of her own mind, the past sliding from her grasp like water, but she knows she must escape the cruel arms that hold her captive and find her clouded memories once again. The quest leads her to the Libertatum, a succession of trials hosted by the king in which 5 human lands compete for a cycle of safety from the vampire seeking blood, claiming souls, and savaging after dark. But even winning the trials will not keep Astria safe from vampires. She's made a bargain with the beautiful and deadly Knight, who stalks her dreams and haunts her waking hours. He promises to keep her safe, but she knows she cannot trust him, cannot trust his lies, and even as she finds herself drawn deeper and deeper into his seductive brace. Caught between Knight and her own mysteries, Austria must decide if winning the trials for her kingdom is worth her life or if protection and the answers to her past really are strongest desires." I think this is also book 1. It looks like, yeah, in a new series. So I'm excited to start this one too. I also picked out The Courting of Bristol Keats. This is also book 1 in a series. I think book 2 just came out. But Dangerous Fae, Dark Secrets, it says an addictive romance. I always love a good Fae novel and a good Fae series. So I picked this one out too. It's so pretty. I'm really excited for all of these. And then the last up that I picked out, I had already had 5 Broken Blades, but the next book was out, 4 Ruined Realms. So I thought, I haven't finished, this is what's sad, is I picked this up and I started it and I was loving it. This is based in Korea, South Korea, and I need to go back and I'm going to have to start it all over. But I want to read both of these closer to when the book 3 is coming out. So that's going to be my plan for these two. I need to look up and see when book 3 is coming out. That way I can read them close together and still remember what is happening. But I'm really excited about all of the things that I got for Christmas, especially my book of the month. I'm not sponsored or anything, but just the idea of being able to pick out once a month a new book and have it sent to me. I mean, what more could you ask for when you're obsessed with books, right? So that is everything that I got for Christmas, and super excited for 2026. Hopefully I have some great reads coming up, and I'll thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.